Good morning, everyone. I'm G. Nagaprasanna from Vishnu Institute of Technology, CSE. Before explaining my code, I'm going to show how I had created my database. First, we should install PostgreSQL and later enter into the page admin for. Just by right-clicking on the database, we can create our own database. There exists a default database named Postgre. Uh, if it's our wish whether to create a new one, in the same way we created a new database, it is necessary to create a new schema. If we created a new database, it is necessary to create a new schema, otherwise there will be a default schema inside our Postgre database. Later, to create a tables, we must right click on the table and we must enter our table name, and later we must right click on the table and create, and later which one do you want, and then we can create our column. By entering name, email, password and role, we can create our columns. We can insert our values into the columns by using insert into users. Name, email, password and role. Values may be anything we can enter, and there must at least a data type. We must specifically mention a data type by we're creating the columns. If we enter the data type in an array format, it will show you the error while executing it. So it's important not to enter the data type in an array format. So we must use normal uh, data types. Next, we can insert the values by the single quotations or double quotations. The values that we had inserted are going to be stored in the table. We can insert the values. For example, I am inserting a value test user file, and the email is testuser5@gmail.com, and the password is something 1234, and here I am mentioning role as admin. We can mention the role as admin, player or whatever you want. So here I am now I am going to run this, then we are getting query returned successfully in 105 milliseconds. If we want to view our table, then we must use this select star from public.users, because we had created a folder in the users folder in the public. So then our data is going to be inserted. Next, entering our local host in the browser, we are going to get our Sportopia app. This is going to plan and organize sports events with our Sportopia app. We had many key features such as scheduling our games, manage teams, tracking the statistics, ranking and leaderboards, mobile access. There are many key features in our Sportopia app. We can log in or register to our Sportopia app. First we should register. First we should enter some what the details I had given there. I must enter the details here. 34 and admin. After successfully registering here, I must log in here with the same details. Then it going to be successfully logged in to our website. Okay, now we are going to view the code that I had written named views, and I had created 7 files in it named admin dashboard.ejs, all sessions.ejs, dashboard.ejs, login.ejs, player dashboard.ejs, register.ejs, reports.ejs, database.ejs. I have created these 7 files in a views folder using embedded JavaScript with a Tailwind CSS. What do you mean by Tailwind CSS? It adds predefined styles for quick and easy design. Coming to the elements, such as admin dashboard.ejs, it consists of various elements such as sports management, session creation and user interactivity sessions. The main strength of our admin dashboard.ejs is to separate the sections as home, sports and sessions. Admin specifically controls like session editing and deleting the sessions. and all sessions.ejs. This all sessions.ejs template is mainly to display a dashboard for managing sports sessions. It includes features like new sessions for creating new sessions, viewing all sessions, and editing or deleting existing sessions. Each session includes details such as sport name, teams involved, date, and venue. And it also handles the created by session. Here see themes, date, venue, and the created by sessions. The themes, it for which two teams the match is going to be held is viewed in the team session, and on which date the match is going to be held is viewed in the date session, and on which venue the match is going to be held is seen in the venue session, and on which date it is created then it is seen in the created session. Coming to dashboard.ejs, the dashboard.ejs is mainly to specify the structure of our format, like header, main content, and the footer section. The header section, the top section of the web page, includes a navigation bar for accessing different pages. It is said to be the header page. The main content page, the central part that is said to be the central part is the main content for our web page, especially the key features and introductory message and the testimonials. What are the main contents that have features had? The features include scheduling games, managing teams, tracking statistics, viewing, ranking, and leaderboards, mobile accessibility. What did the photo session had? The bottom section includes copyright information and links to the additional pages like privacy policy and construct. What did the testimonials have? The testimonial section includes, it displays the feedback from the users. So by creating an user icon, the user's name, and the quote that the users displayed with their experience. Coming to the player dashboard session, the login.ejs session is the what we had created here. The login.ejs session consists of the email and the password, and when we click login, it enters into our login page. It enters to our home page. Next, it contains player dashboard EJS. Player dashboard template uses EJS to dynamically generate content based on data passed from a backend. The code is designed for a user for viewing available sports and creating sessions for those sports by entering teams, players, date, venue. Viewing the existing sessions is also one of the important tasks that is performed by the player dashboard.ejs. Viewing existing sessions for sports. These are the important things. The player dashboard.ejs is especially for the players, and the admin dashboard.ejs is especially for the admins. Register.ejs. Your registration page is what our registration page is to give a well-defined structure and for viewing visibility nicely. Accessibility enhancement, our page structures, and our page components include in this register.ejs. What did the reports.ejs include? The reports.ejs is a file web page template for generating a reports page. It uses the EJS templating engine to dynamically insert data into the page. It also includes dynamic data rendering, session details section, the sports name, the teams that are going to be played in the sessions, and the date of the session, and the venue, all together are embedded in our reports.ejs session. And database.js, it includes our local host, our database name, and our password. Thank you.